right, friends, welcome back to Square One. Man, it's been a hot minute. Yeah, so sorry about the long duration between streams, but you got I got a life to live, and unfortunately work to do. Uh, so but anyway, what's going on today? I really tried to get things done so I could stream yesterday. But by the time I got done, it was already too late in the day for me to do anything. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the rest of the day to relax. But if you guys missed the tweet yesterday, I did have some adulting stuff to do. Just uh, getting some work. I had some car work I needed to get done, which was very important. Had to go get some groceries because I need food. Food is nice to have. But also, I did my taxes, which surprisingly easy actually. Like legitimately, like my taxes were probably the easiest thing I did yesterday. Because a lot of it was just very straightforward with me. So not getting a crazy amount, refunded, but I'm getting something back. So whatever. Anywho, as far as what today is going to be, I don't know. We're gonna play Final Fantasy again today. Just I want to try and get through as much of it as possible, and hopefully we can at least get close to the. I'm not sure where we're at this point, to be honest. I'm not sure if, like at least as far as like how deep we are. Um, so just bear with me for that. But I did do a very little bit of grinding off stream this week just to kind of finish off or at least level up some of the classes. I think I want to say did master Beastmaster for Galuf. So um but yeah, we'll go ahead and do more of that today. But before we jump into that, first off, a couple of things. Just a quick reminder, we are sponsored by Advanced GG. Use code SQUARE at checkout. Um, I forgot to mention this. This actually came in recently. This is my new shaker with Advanced GG. Well, not my, you know, like branded shaker, but this was the one I got. This is the one that I got with their welcome package for being an ambassador. I believe this one's called Solar Burst. Is the pattern and everything. But yeah, if you guys want a shaker like this, or they do have a nice lineup of other options, including metal shakers, which you guys have seen me use on stream already before. That's that one with the nice gradient patterns on it. Um, yeah, they have plenty of options for you to check out and enjoy. And again, using my code, you can get them at a discount. So please make sure you guys go check out Advanced GG and you know, get you some energy, some hydration stuff, focus. I believe they also do have formulas for helping you sleep, which I have not tried yet. Mostly because well, I got other stuff that makes me sleep. Let's just say. Medication being what it is. But yeah, I honestly I haven't found a flavor with Advanced GG that I dislike. Um, More so like just, I mean, I have like a couple favorites to be fair, but nothing like where I'm like, oh my god, that is like the most awful thing I've ever tried. No, like I have not found a bad flavor with them. So definitely go check them out, see if there's something you like, and keep using my code, and hey, maybe someday I'll have my own flavor. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? All right. The other thing I want to talk about, and this is something I threw on Twitter yesterday night because I was like I got so mad. So I was watching this animated series from back in the day that I had checked out. Like, and again, when I say back in the day, I'm talking back in the day here. This is a series from 1999 called Downtown. It was shown on MTV, and what it is, it follows a group of early 20s, we'll just say. Like there's like a range here. It's like 18 to 25 ish, I want to say. Uh, Characters that are living in New York City, and just the kind of intertwining stories and antics involving that whole group. One of the main storylines that overarches throughout the series is that the main character is infatuated with this goth girl that works at the comic book shop that he frequents. Um, and the goth part is actually the important thing that I'm going to get into real quick here, because I'm watching the series and like gets to the last episode because this series got canceled after one season, which is unfortunate. But um, in the last episode of the first season, he finally gets a date with this girl, right? And there's this whole story with her about like she wants to like she's like having second doubts about her look and the attention that it attracts and all this other stuff, right? So he's like, "Oh yeah, you should just be yourself, be what you want to do, be. Don't worry about clothing and blah blah blah, right?" And she's like, "Okay, yeah." She takes it to heart. Well, she ends up like stopping by. He works at this print shop, so she stops by this print shop to talk to him before the date, and she's in like normal plain clothes, like not her whole goth getup, and he's all like, "Wait, what?" And all of a sudden, he's having second doubts about liking her. And I'm like, you have spent this whole series just absolutely obsessed with this girl, and now she's changed her look, and somehow that has led you to doubt the fact that you like her. And that's when I got pissed because he basically just threw away the absolute best chance that he had because, oh my God, I only like you for your look. And it was like, oh my God, dude, you suck. And I got so mad because, and the reason I was mad isn't because, is because, like, I got so mad because I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, just, I couldn't fathom, like, how much of a piece of shit you'd have to be to do something like that. Like, it angered me to a degree where I'm like, man, I actually had to stop. I stopped like halfway through the episode, went and did something else. I actually watched a whole another video of something else because I was like, I can't deal with this. It was just too much. And I finally did come back to it. So basically, how it ends up going is they're supposed to go to this parade. It was like because the whole episode centered around Halloween. They're supposed to go to this Halloween parade, and he shows up to the parade, and his sister, who's another like main character in this series, um, ends up like she kind of gets like some karmic retribution in this episode. She takes a bag of candy from some kid because she had something bad to her happen in her childhood and yada yada yada. Longest story though, she takes laced candy and has a bad drug trip, right? So most of the instance at the parade is her brother, the main character. His name's Alex. So it's Alex and then her friends who are also like pretty close to the main show, all trying to find this girl because she is like running around out of her mind and just tripping balls. And then they find her, they get her safe, everything's cool. Alex finally bumps into the goth girl, and he's like, "Hey," and then she's like, and then all of a sudden she's now with another guy, and it's like, dude, what the fuck? So it's like the shittiest payoff. I'm guessing they were aiming for more seasons, but like I said, this show did get canceled after one season, which is disappointing. This show had a really unique art style, even for the time. Um, it's definitely not something you'll ever see in media today, just because of how it was presented. And you know, it's certainly a product of its time in a certain sense, but it's also very, very cool. Um, and again, that series is called Downtown. I would certainly go check it out if you can find There's like a whole playlist on YouTube. Just check out, just search for Downtown. You should find it. Um, but yeah, so that was like my whole night yesterday was just finishing off this series because I really hadn't sat down to watch something in a long, long time, and I'm just now realizing because like basically what happened was with me now is this is getting to more of a personal thing. I have not watched a lot of. I don't watch TV. Like I don't. I got rid of my cable subscription, other than obviously the internet that I need to stream. I got rid of cable. Got rid of. Don't like. I don't have like an antenna or nothing. Like I just got rid of TV my entire life. So I'm like, okay, and I see no point in buying streaming services because I don't really have time. I go to work, I come back home, I make my dinner and all that stuff, and then I'm either streaming, working on streaming, watching streams, doing something related to streaming, or just playing games. And it just dawned on me. I'm like, man, I really don't watch stuff anymore. And it was kind of nice to just sit down and not only watch something, and I had watched this show way back when it first aired, so I haven't watched this show in like 20 years. And I, to, how do I want to put this? It was nice to revisit it and start picking up on all the things that like either I might have missed back then, don't remember from back then, but more importantly, all the jokes that I might not have gotten because I wasn't old enough to understand them. You got to remember this. I was young back when this series came out, uh, so I just maybe didn't grasp a lot of it. So, um, one other cool thing about this show, and I'll bring this up only because it's very relevant, and I really love to dig deeper into this. There's one character on Downtown that stands out, and his name is Goat. Goat is this like he looks like a heavy metal rocker dude. He has like the whole like Lemmy from Motorhead mustache and Fu Manchu mustache and like beard combo going on. But what makes it Goat interesting is this isn't the only series he ends up in. If the name sounds familiar, you might know the look too. If you've ever seen Megas XLR, the the whole Chick Stick Giant Robot series, the cartoon show that was really popular and has like very huge cult following. Goat is the same goat from that series. And it's like so jarring because not a lot of people know that goat. They know that goat. They know the Megas goat, but they don't know him from Downtown. And it's so different, like in terms of not so much how he's presented, but just the idea that they were able to go so much further with him. Because you got to remember, so Downtown was very much a more adult show. It's definitely aimed at that 18 to like 29 crowd, and it's a different show from Megas by a long shot. So it's kind of interesting because the character shows up at both shows, but there is no other like relation to each show. So it's kind of strange in that sense. And I'm like, do they exist in the same universe? Is something with Goat specifically? Like, I'd love to deep dive this, and I would, that's something I'll do on my own time, um, and just kind of go from there. But yeah, just such a cool little piece of you know media trivia that I kind of like, and would certainly love to check out, go deeper on it and see what could be happening there. So, excuse me. All right, let me go ahead and get a drink here before we get started because God knows I need one. All right. All right. So, I'm trying to remember. So, where we left off last time here is we, what the hell did we do? I don't even remember what the hell we did. I don't remember what we have to do either, to be honest. It's a long it's been. Let me fire up the game. Maybe it'll come back to me once we get it going here. Give me a second. Get the game loaded up here. I'm trying to remember what we did because like it's actually bothering me that I don't remember what. Oh, we did that tower. That's right. That we did that whole big tower thing. Um, and brought the barrier down, and then we got the submarine. Okay, now I remember what we got to do. We gotta get back to the submarine, and then we have to go find that underwater cave that they were talking about. Okay, let me go. At least now I know what I'm doing here. God, hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Give me a second here, chat. All right, sorry about that, guys. Oh, it got cold. Like it was actually like super warm earlier in the week over here, and then now it just got cold again. Oh, that's right. I gotta turn the volume back up for you guys. I'm sitting here like, where's the volume at? I forgot. Usually when I play off stream, I turn the volume down just because all I'm really doing is grinding, so it just becomes like a background activity. So while I'm watching like other streams or just doing something. Oh, also I did change Galuf back to a Mystic Knight, just so I can level him up. Let me just check how the party looks here. Everybody looks perfect. Everybody's leveled up, and yeah, unfortunately we didn't master Summoner with Barts. That was the other thing I was trying to do, was get him mastered up. I guess there's another level to this, so. Alright, let me try to remember where the hell I left the sub at. Oh, I know. Okay, it's on the map. I see it there. There's a blue diamond thing to the east. We'll go there. Alright, so the barrier's down. So yeah, there's the sub, but I do also want to check what's like over here, actually. I didn't, because I've not gone here. I don't know if there's anything like worthwhile over here. Okay, some kind of weird looking island thing. Alright, so the only thing really interesting is, let me just see what's on this island. Is there anything like incredibly strong or something that we could deal with? Alright. See. What are we dealing with these things here? Level 37. Vulnerable to fire. Berserked. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Hold on, I didn't want to do that. Fuck. I might actually restart. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to release that thing. Okay, hold on. We're actually gonna jump back. I didn't want to release that thing. Because I was saving that for something. Because I worked my ass off to get that stupid dragon. That being said, though, I do want to try and check out like more of this place. There's a desert thing right here too, right? Let's see what's over here. It's always cool to find like new stuff to fight because you never know like what you're gonna find. A land turtle. 4. Oh, that's not. This thing's weak as hell. Probably just has like a ton of like defense. Yep. Okay. And we got some turtle shell. Okay. Nothing too insane. Just wanted to see what that was about. Okay. What's this little island up here too? I forgot. Sorry, I'm looking at the map here, and I'm just like, man, what is all this stuff? Like, there's like so many places you just don't go to in this game. Because, like, why would you ever go to, like, one of these, like, an island like this? Oh. Wow, that thing was weak as hell. It's called POW. What is this thing? Level 27, so it's... Oh, it's weak. Huh. I'm actually curious with this thing. Here, you know what? I want to fight another one, but I'm just going to do this. Oh, I can't actually... No, not... let me do it with Bart's. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't really matter if I do it with Bart's. Hold on. Sorry, I'm like thinking to myself, like, what am I doing here? The whole reason I want to do this is because I need him to learn stuff, so I'm just like... Alright, let me see how this goes here. Try to catch another one of these things. Alright, cool. So this like seems like to be the only thing here. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted to, but... I got something in my eye, Jesus. But hey, I'm getting free tents. That's pretty cool. Huh? Alright, that's what I wanted. Oh, so it can only learn... Okay, so it doesn't have anything cool. Good to note. So we're basically just down here to farm for tents. Okay, well that's pretty... I mean, that's at least something. Actually, how many tents do I have? 21. That's a lot of tents. Alright, let's figure out what the hell we need to do. So now we're underwater. Oh. Oh, okay. So we need to go back to where this, what you call it? that cave that we were at was. Okay, that makes sense. Where the hell was it anyway? Somewhere over here, wasn't it? Hold on. I'm trying to remember where I gotta go here because honestly I don't remember. No, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't down here. Hold on. It was definitely up this way. I'm also trying to see if there's anything like I should be paying attention to down here. Because you never know with something like this, like where you really need to go. And this might be the only chance we get to use this sub, so. Wait, is this where I gotta go? Wait, hold on. I don't think this is the right place. It's a cave of some sort. Okay. Druid. I don't know what happened to Lena, so. What is going on with this thing? What is it? I'm really curious what happened to Lena, because now I'm a little concerned. Also, this thing is taking forever. What the hell? Oh, right, I gotta switch Galuf back. Where are we on the... Oh, we're up there. Okay. Oh my god, what is that thing? Holy shit. Well, let's see, level 35. No specific weaknesses. The one thing I will say I don't like, it doesn't tell you if it has any, like, like, not so much, what's the word I'm looking for? Immunities, that's the word I'm looking for. It doesn't tell you if it has any immunities to anything. It's obviously got something cool that to steal, because I can't, do anything about it. Okay, I got turtle shell for the trouble. Where are we? It did say Choco before, so I'm guessing we're gonna probably get one? Oh, wait, there it is. I see it, I just can't, well, at least I saw it, I can't get to it. Alright, whatever. We're probably not supposed to be here yet. Okay. What is the story with these things? $2,200 HP, Jesus. No specific weaknesses. Oh, it's only has a potion. It's weak. I wonder, these aren't considered undead, are they? try Requiem. I just want to see if these are considered undeads. No? Okay. Yeah, you can use Image all you want. You ain't gonna beat Ifrit. Oh, that's why I think so strong. It's level 44. Oh, I did like nothing, that thing. Still cool, though. Okay, we can't use... I didn't realize Fairs was dead. What the hell? How the hell did that happen? Alright, let's get back on the sub, because there's probably a reason to come here and I just don't know what it is. But also, the one important thing here is I can rest. And that should restore everybody's health and such. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me get back on the sub here. Alright, so that's at least cool to note that it's there, but I'm just not sure what else I gotta be doing here. I guess we should try to find like any like little underwater entrances we can here. And they're usually going to be probably on the north walls of these places, so... Besides, it's not like I actually really know where I gotta go at this point. So, exploration is a key part in Final Fantasy games. And most games in general. It's good to find places to go and, you know, little nooks and crannies that you can't really find anywhere else. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything important here. No. What's going on with this little rock? Nothing? Okay. Where the hell was I supposed to go to? That's the other thing. I'm still trying to figure out where I was supposed to go because I honestly don't remember. Okay, this is where we were. Okay, can't go that way. Some of these are just little outcroppings, so they don't have like full-fledged islands to deal with. But it's still worth at least checking them out to some degree. Huh. I know there's a reason we're supposed to use this thing. Like, or at least like there's somewhere we're supposed to go, and I'm just trying to remember where it was. I mean, at least it's cool we found, you know, that, I guess it's a chocobo place or something, but let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay, so we're back around where we were. So we've been around the entire world at this point. Okay, I think this way, maybe? Huh. Maybe I'm mistaking myself here because I can't. You know what? Hold on. I got an idea. Let me surface. Because maybe that'll lead to where I need to be. Because wasn't it called like Guido's Cave or something like that? Like. Okay, so there was a way around that. That's at least something. I think it was like around here, right? Yep, there it is. Okay. I knew it was around here somewhere. Dark Aspic. Watashi vampire. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Level 40, 900 HP, vulnerable to fire. Well, vulnerable to fire just means Ifrit time, baby. Oh, wow, Ifrit really messed him up. Okay, so at least that's good to know. Completed 50% of the bestiary. Okay. Let's see what this guy's story is. 143. Ooh, a lot of HP. Vulnerable to water, that's a weird one. But he's asleep now because I did that. Oh no. Okay. All right, let me try to figure out what's going on with this thing. Oh, it's oh shit. Why did I do that? That was okay. All right, so basically this thing transforms into a bunch of different enemies. That sucks. He's gonna transform again. All right, I've had just about as much as I can deal with this stupid thing. Ah, crap! He's gonna turn into Toad again. Oh, it's gonna keep changing into Toads. Soul Staff, what the hell? Alright, so it goes between the frog and whatever this thing is. Oh, it's a oh, that's Shiva. Okay. Oh yeah, I probably should um fix my little toad friends here. Just a moment. Actually, hold on. Can I switch Lena back to White Mage? Oh, because she's a damn frog. Gotcha. Also, I'm realizing one very specific problem with Lena. I probably should not have made her a red mage. I probably should have focused on making her a white and black mage, and then just kind of filling out the other ones as needed. Um, I think the red mage ability set, because you can only go up to, I think from what it seems like it's gonna be level 4 is gonna where she's gonna max out at. Um, I think red mage is better suited if you are doing a knight build with somebody, most likely Bart's, just so you could have magic as a secondary, thing. So I think in that sense I messed up. So okay, let's see. Okay, I see how this works. Crap. Let's see if we can try to take this thing down as quick and as painlessly as possible. Not really sure exactly what he's not really weak to anything, it seems. So okay, and he's silenced. As long as Galuf keeps hitting him with silence, I am perfectly okay with that. I don't know what's going on with Lena. She's bugged again. That seems to be a common occurrence for her. Well, that was easy. Okay, so unfortunately, this was not the way. All right. Okay. So the whole thing here seems to be get this big rock. Put big rock in big place. Okay. Holy crap. Yeah. Right, the good news is silence is definitely saving our asses here. All right. I don't remember if I pressed the thing or not. Oh, Lord. Okay, March. Time magic. Haste. Oh, that's... I didn't think it... Wow, okay. Enchanted fan. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, my God. Sorry, chat. Hold on a second. Hold on. Just use the auto battler. Ugh. God damn. Sorry, I'm using the auto battler because I needed to clean. I gotta. Ugh. Learned Arrow. Oh, cool. I learned Aroga. All right, chat. Give me a quick minute here. I actually need to go use the restroom and clean up a little bit. Give me just a second. All right, guys. Sorry about that. When you got to go, you got to go. Yeah, I needed to clean up a little bit of a mess there. So, all right, let's get back into this. Okay, Lena got wrecked on that last one, but I think we're okay. Let me go this way. Okay, Lena's dead. That's never a good thing. Hopefully Lena's gonna be... Oh, that's not gonna be good, is it? She's gonna go down again. Oh! Okay, well I guess that makes sense, because it transformed into Shiva earlier. Damn it. This will work. Oh my god, it worked. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. He's mini, but he's still able to change, which is kind of stupid. Wasn't expecting Gelf to go down. Alright, hopefully we can get this thing. I'm sick of fighting these things already, I'll say that much. Alright, cool. So, we're kind of lost here. So this is nothing. So let me figure this out. So we've went... I think this one is the only one we haven't done. Hold on. That should be enough. Oh wait, no, hold on. It's in here. So this is the only one I think we didn't do yet. Wait. I'm an idiot, I think. Hold on a second. Alrighty. Okay, so take the stone, yes. Okay, we put it in here. I think this is the way we gotta go, right? No. Crap, which one was that one? Oh my god, I don't want to fight this thing anymore. Well, that didn't do much of anything. come on, do something. So I think it was this one we gotta go into, right? Yeah, and then we gotta probably hit this. Okay, yep. That. I'm guessing there'll be a place where I can use a tent and heal up. Oh, Galf is almost leveled up. That's good. Okay, so which one was this one? I think it was the... Well, I think it was this one? Yes, okay. Took a minute to figure that out. So then we go this way. No. No, it wasn't this one. Shit. Hopefully that's enough. Alright, so we got half of it, so it's got about 2,200 left. Just keep hitting it. There we go. So Galf mastered... Yep, so he mastered Mystic Knight. Okay. So now we have a problem. I need to have Galf working on something else. Excuse me. Alright. What do I want to do with Galf? Dragoon seems cool. Samurai is a possibility. I don't think any of the mages are really an option for him. Chemist is... That's very much a magic-based class. I think with him... I'm really curious about the Samurai class. Damages all enemies by tossing Gil. Wow. Wow, that's kind of a dick move. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna give him Spellblade, just because, you know. Alright, what do we got for options here? Strengthens wind magic. Okay, nothing too crazy there. What is this? Okay, so it's just a really cool thing here. Prevents paralysis and the toad status. That's good. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. I think it's got to be this one then. And why can't you use Spellblade? Oh, I bet his weapon can't be enchanted. Oh. Hold on. That could be a problem, actually. Let me see something here. Can be two-handed, cannot be enchanted, though. Oh. Okay, so the trade-off here is that he can't enchant his sword. Which means having Spellblade means absolutely nothing. This one? No. Chat, which one was it that I gotta put this stupid rock in? It's gotta be this one then, right? Yeah, okay. Process of elimination, yeah. Okay, so it's got 3,000 left on it. That's not much. Alright. Whoop. I gotta remember gravity works on these things. Where the hell am I going now? keep rubbing my hands because it's like unusually cold in here. It's been like, it was weird because it was so warm during the beginning of the week, and now it's just freezing. What? I'm so lost. Mineuchi. What does Mineuchi do? Stun enemies with paralysis. Ooh, interesting. Okay. That could be fun. Where am I supposed to go here? I might need to switch jobs here for a minute. Ah. It amazes me that some of this stuff actually works. And Lena's bugged again. I think it has something to do with Romeo's ballad. I think screws her up somehow. All right. But Find Passages was definitely the way to go. Oh, Lena's almost out of MP. I might have to do something about that. If there isn't a safe spot here, we'll have to do something. Oh, change into Ramu. I'm just curious as to how this works. Because apparently I chucked Gil at him. Oh, crap. That was a lot of money I just chucked at him. will not be using that again. Huh. Crew dust. Okay. Drop a comet on him. Bam. Ooh. Okay. That hurts, but I can live with it. Comet, baby. God, I should have turned Find Passages on earlier. Okay, where are we at here? Yep, this is probably Guido. He's probably a turtle. And of course, Bart's hits it. All right. So, okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me move so you guys can actually see everything here. Just give me 1 sec. Move this down here for a minute. There we go. Sorry, I didn't realize I was covering up everything. Oh, goody. Evil trees, let's go. All right, so we have our next place to go here. Received Guardian Branch. Guys, stick! We got a stick! Let's go! god, we got a stick. Okay, so that's how we enter whatever this forest is. Holy shit. Also, it doesn't seem like, oh shit, I could probably just, I forgot. I forgot that I have the teleport spell that I could actually use here. Instead of going through the whole effing cave again. I think it's a time magic spell. Yeah. Ooh, crap. Oh, thank God. For a second, I was like, did I just break the game? Oh, wait, didn't want to do that. Actually, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity to do that. Because now we can rest. Wait, I said rest, damn you. I'm itchy. Alright. So now we can get back to the surface. We gotta find the Forest of Moor is the place we're looking to go. Let me save really quick. Forest of Moor. It says to the west of Surgate. So where the hell is Surgate at? Is this Surgate? I can't remember. This is Surgate Castle. Okay. Oh, right. This is Zzat's place, not mine. Actually, wait. Isn't there a... hold on. There is a shop that I have to go to the basement and around for. I can't... Ugh. Hold on. Wait, shit. What did I do? No, go down, stupid. Wow, these guys are all getting their asses whooped. All right, well, these guys had their big battle. All right, so we can't rest here, unfortunately, which is a problem. Let's see. I'm gonna buy some more Maiden's Kiss. I haven't had to use that yet. Let's see. Okay, I haven't had to use any of this stuff yet. Let's see. It's odd. I feel like we should be able to buy more stuff, but we just don't. All right. Okay, well, so here's Circuit. So we got to go to the west. It's not even worth it to really steal from these things. Covered in gummy liquid. Ew. All right. So we said to the west, right? Oh my god. So that's probably here. But there's no way in here that I'm aware of. Right? Well, if anybody's got any better ideas. Well, the only other place that we found we can go is here, so it's probably got to be here, right? Oh, crap. These things are weak to ice, if I remember. Or at least on paper they are. Or at least two of them are slowed down. Bart's is dead again. Yeah, we're gonna raise Bart's. What the hell? Alright, we'll leave Bart's dead for right now until they figure out what the hell we're doing. Okay, that's enough to at least put him away. things are tough. You know what? Hold on. Let's go back. Instead of wasting valuable magic and whatnot. I'm worried we might end up having a grind down here. Okay, gotta use a little gravity. I want this thing dead as soon as possible. Hopefully this thing will go down quickly enough. There we go. All right. Let's hit it with a little gravity. Gravity is such a nice spell. Ferris mastered equip rods. Oh, so they mastered time magic. Oh, thank God I could switch their job finally. Okay. So we are going to switch Ferris to Ninja. And I was going to put Mug on him, but I think Time Magic's probably the better option here. Okay, let's see what your equipment. It can be enchanted. I love how Titan comes out and he looks like he's just taking a giant shit. Okay, I see the problem now. So to get to that one place that we couldn't get to, we probably need to find the chocobo that's in here. There he is. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Is there another one in here? Like, what's going on here? Help. So, okay, so we definitely need a chocobo to get where we need to go. Is there another one somewhere that maybe I'm missing? What the hell hell is that? Whoa! What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Da, 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 da. Uh, uh, try all the bullshit magic I can think of here, because... What the hell? What the fuck? What the hell is that thing? Okay. So, yeah, let's just not deal with that. That being said, though, we do have to find something. Like that stupid rabbit knows Dispel? Wait. I didn't realize that stupid rabbit knew Dispel. That changes a lot of things here. hold on a second. I need Galuf to learn control. Because now I have an idea. If that stupid rabbit knows Dispel... Can't be controlled. Oh, joy. This thing is not good. And we're fucked. Do I have anything? Alright, we gotta get out of this forest. Okay. I am open to ideas here, chat, because best I can tell, we can't use... Okay. Ah. But yeah, if that stupid rabbit knows Dispel, we might have to go find one. Ah, nuts. Oh, these things are almost dead. Okay. That should be enough to polish them off. There we go. Oh, crud. What a shitty place. Okay. Shit. Alright, let me heal up here real quick, and then we gotta figure out exactly what the hell we're doing. Because we went around the entire map, right? So unless there's something something I specifically missed, I can't think of what else we could do. Chat. I don't know what to do. Okay. Let's just explore a little bit. Maybe we could find something we missed. Let's see, there's gotta be something we missed. That just brings us back here. There's Guido's. I don't see any other, like, little places like that. And Chad, I'm genuinely stumped on what we need to be doing here. I mean, I guess I could look it up, but, you know, that's not really what we do here. I can't imagine an entry. What the hell is this? Nothing particular here. Huh. Weird. It's like you finally find something and it's just nothing. Okay, well. Maybe it'll become important later. So yeah, there's this. Okay. Chat, I'm genuinely stumped on what I'm supposed to be doing here because they said it was to the west of Surrogate, right? But I haven't seen anything. Certainly haven't seen anything like where I'm saying, oh my god, that's the place. Like, this is just genuinely baffling to me. Because I figured the Chocobo place was like, you know, everything we needed to do. Right? Because this is where it is. Unless we gotta beat that stupid thing that keeps killing us. You know what? Let's go get our dragon. Maybe he'll be able, because maybe that'll help us, like, figure out what the hell we gotta do here. Because I feel like I'm going in circles with this stupid map here. town here, too. Alright, that took care of those things. Getting close to leveling up Lena, which would be great, because then I could just switch her back. But okay, so there is a thing, but I can't get there. Sorry for the... Wait, is there a way through here that I'm not seeing? Because it looks like on the map there's like a hole in the wall here. Alright. This ability seems like it's finally starting to work. Let's see. So I'm just trying to figure out where we're at, like, specifically. Okay, doesn't look like anything. Alright, let me go get the dragon, see if there's maybe something I'm missing here. Oh, Lord. I wish they gave you like a better idea of where you're supposed to go or something you're supposed to do to get there. Okay. So here's what I kind of understand. Maybe in here? There's probably a chocobo forest we missed. At least that'd be my take on it here, but okay, maybe not. Whatever, we got the dragon, let's go find out where we're gonna go. So the only thing is, like, the dragon can't, you know what, screw this. Why am I dicking around with this? Hold on. Let's just go fight this guy on his own turf. Alright, so we basically were able to storm the castle. The hell? What are they gonna do? Nothing. So I thought, okay, there's got to be something we missed or we can possibly get in this castle. I'm not too worried about the ability points. I am literally just here to try to find something. That should be enough. I'm not even going to bother. Turn the auto battler on for this. It feels like there should be something here. Ugh. Wish I could just fight whatever those things are and be done with them. Alright, whatever. Let's go heal up real quick, because as long as we're here and there's, you know, a free heal. Alright, well this wasn't the way to go, so where the hell do we go? Okay, yeah, so here's Surrogate, right? So then you come over here, down this way. So we've obviously got to get in there, and I just can't seem to figure out if there's a way in there. So, what the fuck's the deal? Is there like no way in this place? Alright. In times like these, the important thing to do is backtrack a little bit and just explore go back to the places you've already been. Because maybe one of those places could help us. Like here, we've been here before. This is Ball. Okay, let's go to Ball. Let's check out if Ball's got anything for us. Door in the basement. Wait, door in the basement. It's locked from the inside. Okay. There's no way to get around it. Okay. Oh, this is not gonna happen. Are you effing kidding me? Really? Oh my God, you've got to be shitting me. Oh, stupid. All right, well, luckily it quick saved, so at least we're not like, having to backtrack to shitting back. Okay, so there's got to be like a hidden switch or something. Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, that got us at least some ability points, but man, let me try Geomancer. No, Geomancer's not going to help us here. There's got to be something. Let me think here. Maybe Krell knows. Well, she's kind of dead. Okay, doesn't help. Maybe old Sage Boy. Nope, Sage Boy don't know nothing. Okay. There's gotta be something we missed. Okay, you know what? Like, I want to push this story along, but I can't find out where the hell I gotta go. And I'm not just gonna wander around aimlessly until I figure it out. Like, okay, here's what I can surmise from this whole situation. Number one, there's got to be a way into this basement here that I'm not seeing. Let me rest up here. Okay. Chat, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a very quick break here just to kind of, because I'm starting to get a headache trying to think about this. I'm gonna go take something real quick, and I'm gonna probably have to look up exactly what to do here because I am so lost on what I need. But yeah, I need to take something for my headache. This is ridiculous. hold on. Because all this is going to do is take me around. Maybe, hold on, maybe that... I don't think that guy knows crap. You know what? I'm not even going to bother going around. It doesn't make any sense to do it. The only way I could think to get into that secret room is through possibly the waterway then, I guess. But we did the waterway thing. Alright, I got nothing here. Because I genuinely don't know what to do. Because there's no way to get into that forest that I can see. The Chocobo idea was the idea that I was thinking was going to be the way to in, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Okay. Sorry, I got like wrapped up here. All right, give me a minute. I'll be right back here, chat. I'm gonna just chill for a second and go take care of this little problem here. I'm gonna go look this up because honestly I don't know what else to do. All right, guys. Sorry about the break there. Um, so it actually took me a little while to figure this out because a lot of people seem to be having the same issue with this, which is trying to find where the fuck to go. Um, and it took me a minute. Like, I genuinely took me a minute. I had to go find. I had to when I say I have to consult the ancient scrolls, I mean I had to go consult some ancient shit to find this. Um, it, whew, I never thought I'd ever have to like look that hard, but Jesus. Okay, so here's the deal. We need to get the sub. That is number one. Number two, and this is more of a bigger problem than I realized. So you know that thing that was petrifying us and killing us like really, really bad? That's a summon. And yeah, we're gonna have to go get that. Okay, so here's the deal. First things first, we're gonna go get this. We're gonna get the sub. All right. Now at least that I have an idea of what we need to do, this should be somewhat easier. God, I feel bad that I had to look something up like that, that we couldn't figure it out on our own. But man, that was just ridiculous. All right, first things first, we're going to get this summon because we kind of need to get it. All right, here's the deal. First things first, though, I do have to save. All right. Because I didn't realize this thing was a summon. Otherwise, it would have been a whole different situation. All right, here's the deal. First, though, I need to jeez, as much as I want to like build somebody up here, I kind of need hold on a second. I need to fix something. Sorry, I'm just taking care of some other business. Give me 1 sec, guys. I gotta answer this. Fucking hell. All right, sorry about that, guys. Had to take care of a situation. All right, yeah. All right, so here's what I need. First thing is first though, I need to switch around some jobs. I need to switch around because if we're gonna actually go after this thing, we need the right team. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch Bart's, because so what I was there's a strat to dealing with this thing, and I'm not even like because like as I'm looking it up and realizing that this thing is a summon, I'm like, oh, I need to get this fucking thing. So. So we'll use Bart's to deal with this. So here's what I got to do first. All right. First and foremost, you know that big thing that's down here? No, not these guys. Ugh. I forgot, does Bart's have anything currently? What the hell happens? Okay, Toad doesn't work. When in doubt, magic time. I swear to... What the frick, man? What the... this fucking game, I swear to God. Okay, that big boy, we need that big boy. Still too strong. Okay. Shit, I just realized we don't have time magic. Oh shit, I didn't want to kill it. What does first strike do? I mean, I guess I know what it could do, but what the hell is it? Oh, actually, was it Ferris that mastered it? Oh, okay. Well, I need time magic, number one. First we hit it with some calm. Let's see what kind of damage this does here. 1100. So as long as I don't hit for 1100, this thing will be okay. 8. Just hit some more gravity. Because it only is going to do half and half and half. Guess I could just hit it with gravity again. So we'll just keep whittling it down, whittling it down. It's only got so much health left. First things first, I need this thing dead. Okay, now that that's done, now we raise. And we'll use gravity again, you know, if that comes up. Okay, I need that to happen first. Lena's only job at this point is going to be healing, but okay, we got this. Okay. Awesome. Alright, part 1 of this is complete. Let's use some high potions and heal ourselves. Okay. Alright, we shouldn't have too much trouble finding this thing. There it is. Okay. Alright. Got it. That was actually stupidly easy. Catoblepis. Alright. Job. Back to being the summoner you go. And learn. So now that we've got that summon, let me see what it does, actually. Yep, there it is. Triggers Demon Eye. Okay, so Demon Eye was the thing that basically paralyzed, and not paralyzed, petrified. So that's a good thing. So we got that. Okay. I'm going to save now that that's done, because I don't want to have that problem later on. Okay. Alright, now for part 2 of this whole stupid problem. That was quick, easy, and painless. heal up again, because why not? Okay. All right, so now we got to do this. So this is where we got to go. So apparently, from what I was seeing, we go here, like this, come up through here, and there's this little specific place is where we raise up. Okay, there we go. So that's how we got out of that. Oh my god. All right, let me get to this town. That was so stupid. Oh, I guess I could put Find Passages back on Ferris, just while we're in here. You never know. All right, piano skill leveled up, baby. Let's play again. Why not? All right. Party on. All right. I have to assume there's at least some cool stuff here. I'm praying for some things. Oh, Lord, look at that. Gonna have to kill some things, I guess. So, okay, wait a second. So I get more strength with the power sash, but less defense. And also the weight is a lot less. For ninja, that's probably the better option here. Let's see, Hypno Crown's not going to really help me here. The attack on that's too good to ignore. This is, okay, I see where this is going. But it's lower weight, it's just lower defense too. Okay. We'll probably have to go kill some things around the area, grind out some gil, and, you know, do the things that go along with that. Okay, we got a weapons smith. Let's see what this guy's got. Let's see, a knife. A knife infused with the power of wind that strengthens wind magic, which would be really cool. I don't have any money for it, though. And I'm not about to be selling a bunch of crap, so... Okay, I thought maybe there'd be some reason to be down here. Must be like a shed or something, I guess. Alright. Oh. Found a main gouge, which I already have, so that's good. Okay, let's see about magic. Anybody got anything? Ooh, why did I hit down? Why did I hit down? I'm so stupid for that. What can we do for you? Ooh, Graviga, Hasteга, Old. Okay. And now the August spells. Oh. Okay, we got a lot of things we gotta buy. So 6 times 6, 36. I need like 36 grand. Well, the only way to do anything about it is to grind, baby, grind. Let's see what's around here. Should put something back onto Ferris, because I think I still have fine passages on, so I gotta fix that. Oh wait, did that heal them? Oh, I'm an idiot for that one. Talk about not paying attention. Alright, that takes care of that. Got us 3,300 gil. Alright. So the good news is about 10 random encounters, and we should have enough to buy everything we want as far as magic goes. I wonder if these count as undead. Luckily, these things don't seem to be terribly strong, so kind of beating up on them is an easy go. On a side note, we should have, plenty of money at some point. Let's see here. What the hell? A bunch of these things got cool stuff to steal. I should probably be taking, doing that. Alright, let me put some ability back on Ferris here. And there goes our stick. Alright, stick lets us in. Alright. Oh, cool, we learned a new skill too. Huzzah. Tiny! Oh my god, I'm all small now. Alright, got some gil. I'm sure I could fix this problem, but I don't really care enough to bother. Because it's more than likely it's just going to keep happening. Yeah, these things aren't really strong at all, so. Alright, let's see what we can do to get through here. Did I see something about this? Okay. Still eye drops. Eye drops aren't exactly something I really got to worry about. Oh, quap, it's the tweez. Now would probably be a good time to summon something, I think. Alright, let's see what kind of damage Ifrit does here. Okay. I think well, shit, do I want to go back out? How much money do we have? 17,000. Let's keep going. Imps. Oh, these are like the jackanapes from before. Crap. Put this phone on the charger. Okay, sorry, I had to put my phone on the charge. All right. Okay, I'm gonna cure this mini status. I think I have items for this too. Okay, let's see here. I debated going back to more, only because, you know, I want to buy more stuff, but trees are of little consequence here. They don't really do much. Stupid tree killed itself. Okay, all right. I am just realizing that we've been on for 3.5 hours, chat. And that is a long time. Especially because I really haven't eaten today, so that presents its own issues. Rainbow wind, what the hell? This rainbow wind thing is quite the attack. Huh. Shirahadori. What is Shirahadori? So basically, Gelf is just learning a bunch of stuff. What is this new thing? Shirahadori. Stop enemy attacks. Oh, let's pop that on there. Can I get rid of Zenny? No, I can't get rid of Zeniyagi. Can use eye drops. And I could possibly do... I'm realizing there's something I want to do. And I figured out exactly how to do it. Okay, first we're going to change Galuf to a Beastmaster. Alright. We are going to try and get out of this forest somehow. Ooh, hey, chest. Not what I was looking for. Lena! Lena! What the hell, Lena? Entice. so that creates confusion. Confuse. Let's try that. Oh, nuts. Oh, I hate confusion status. Do I still have do I still have regen on? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. It's already confused. Can't use confuse again. Okay. Ooh, diamond armlet. Nice. All right, I think we're actually going to get out of this forest for a minute here because there's a lot going on. Those little magicians are a pain in the ass. Like, they shouldn't have that much, like, defense for what they are. And Berserked Ferris, which is not good. What the hell? Oh, crap. All right, you know what? Let's see about doing this. All right, that works. could deal with that. All right, that solves problem number 1. Is Lena bugged again? Get rid of these stupid trees. Gelf is whooping this thing, I will say. All right, let me get out of here. I guess I use the teleport command, but that's... Okay, let me get back out. I want to get out of here. I want to get back to more, but also I am going to try... I don't want to fight these things. I need... What is the story with these things? With these magicians? I'm actually very curious here. Level 11? That's it? Why do they take so long to kill if they're only level 11? Like, they're like tonberries or something. I don't know how much, like, more I gotta do to this thing. Okay. Get back towards the 4 first entrance here. Oh, I used golem neck. Okay, sorry. Used the wrong one. Hopefully Titan does some big damage here, because I really don't want to deal with these things much anymore. Okay, so it just has attack and berserk. And you can't learn berserk, you already have berserk. I guess we should stay the night here. Oh, hey, the people selling the stuff. Okay, nothing I need here. I think that was everything we needed here. Alright, let me do this. Man, 70 gil, these places getting expensive for being all the way out of the way for, you know. Okay. Let's go buy up some magic as long as we're here. Because I definitely want want a few things. I'll hold off on those for a minute. I want the curative magics. Also, I'm not done yet. I want to get not these. This might be the wrong move, actually. Oh, never mind. I got him. All right, we're going to stay real close to the entrance because I just want to accomplish one thing. This is what I wanted. Okay. these things are not strong. Oh, well, that solved that problem. Oh, I guess you can't learn Rainbow Wind. That sucks. All right, well, that is what it is. Actually, hold on. I'm not going to go to the town. I'm going to go back. Like, going back to the sub won't do anything, will it? No. Shit. Okay. I'm just realizing that go back to the sub, it's not going to do anything. All right, let's get out of here, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today. Actually, hold on. Before I do, hold on. Kelf, I need you to be back in samurai form. Yes. All right. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for today. I'm actually starting to get hungry, and I do not want to deal with that. All right. So, anyway, guys. Yeah, this was a productive day. It took us a little bit to get where we wanted to go. I'm not exactly happy with the way that those things turned out. Um, you know, looking up how to do things really sucks, and I wish I could give you guys a better experience sometimes, but that one truly did have me baffled. It just didn't make any sense. So, all right. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for today. I do have some things I do need to do, stream related things I need to do, and then also some other activities I need to do. So, if you guys aren't already doing so, please be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. If especially here on Twitch, make sure to drop a follow so you know when I go live, and then also just keep up with the YouTube channel. We're dropping shorts and stuff all the time. Uh, I've been doing food reviews on my YouTube shorts, so I'm not sure exactly if I want to split up some of this stuff into different channels yet or not, because a lot of the like VODs aren't getting watched. So I'm kind of like, okay, do I really want to keep the VODs on there? Should I move the VODs off and then just focus on short form content on the YouTube channel? But these are all just streamer things you got to figure out. Always, as always, got to remember, uh, always check out the sponsor here, Advanced GG. Advanced.gg on the internet and all that good stuff, and use my code Square at checkout. You can save some money and you get to get some new stuff, new shakers like the one I've got here, like I showed earlier today, and a lot of great tasting products. God, I can't think sometimes. Oh lordy. But yeah, as far as when next stream is going to be, I'm not sure actually. I got to check my schedule For sure, this time next week, I think we'll be here. Um, I'm gonna probably try to get Saturday next week. I'm not. I'll keep you guys posted. I really do got to come up with some kind of a schedule for you guys. You deserve that, and especially because the more I stream, the more likely you guys are to come and watch me, and that's what I want. So, all right. Let me find somebody to raid today. Let me see who the hell's even on at this point. Okay, let me see if this one will work. I'm not sure if this will work. Okay, we're gonna go raid fruit. It's a very rare occasion where I can raid fruit because she is never on when I'm around. Uh, so be nice to fruit. She is a lovely, lovely creator, one of my favorite people in this industry, and she's recently come back to streaming. So I want to make sure I do support the people that I enjoy watching. That's especially because none of my close friends are streaming right now. But you always got to support the people you enjoy, and that's important. So yeah, guys, be good to yourselves. Make sure you guys are checking out all the social medias and stuff. There's links and everything in descriptions and whatnot. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Try to get you some more stuff to watch. Again, if you really want to see some interesting, different stuff than the gaming, YouTube channel's there. Or if you missed any of this Final Fantasy adventure, you can go watch the VODs there. Those are all in existence. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys next time for Square One. Just be good to each other. I'll see you next time. Laters, y'all.